Hi there, and welcome to Perfect King's Imperfect Princess. I'm Sheyvah Rex, your host, and I wonder how your summer's going. Please let me know in the comments below what you've been up to and what you'd like to do. And if you have any prayer requests, I'm going to share with you on this episode 15 my devotion called Drive a Spike Through the Head of Your Sin, originally published on thelife.com July 11th, 2024. So, here we go. It's based on Judges 4:21 from the New Living Translation. But when Sisera fell asleep from exhaustion, Jael quietly crept up to him with a hammer and tent peg in her hand. Then she drove the tent peg through his temple and into the ground, and so he died. I made sure I was alone with the door closed. I lay on my blue comforter, propping my head while I thumbed through my latest treasure from the library. Roses sent their scent through my open bedroom window. I felt guilty about my secret, but not yet enough to stop. My eyes hungrily consumed the words on the page. I relaxed into the soft bed, forgetting the bully who mocked me at junior high school. The scene in the book was getting romantic and steamy. I knew I should stop, but I welcomed the lustful feelings that could not be fulfilled in a good way. Lust was my enemy, but it became my bosom buddy. Afterward, I would feel ashamed and guilty. I would confess my wrong to God and ask for his forgiveness, but I felt trapped in a cycle. Israel was oppressed for 20 years by a Canaanite king named Jabin and his army commander Sisera. The people of Israel finally called out to God for help. He employed a judge named Deborah to prophesy victory against their enemies. In Judges 4, Sisera was running away from the Israelite army. A woman named Jael, whom he thought was his ally, welcomed him into her tent. He was thirsty, scared, and tired. He did not want to be discovered. She gave him milk and covered him with a rug. She had a choice. Would she feed and cuddle up with her enemy, or would she destroy him? God gave her the idea, the boldness, and the strength to do what he desired her to do. When Sisera fell asleep, she drove a tent peg through his head with a hammer. We are also called to be ruthless with our sin. I was tired of being a slave to lust. I knew it was not pleasing to God or leading me closer to him. I cried out to Jesus to set me free. Eventually, I was liberated from lust. I stopped reading secular romance novels. I don't give in to random thoughts or feelings anymore. Instead, I get mad at the enemy who sends temptation my way, and I praise Jesus for his aid. God helps me to take my thoughts captive to obey Christ. This is from 2 Corinthians 10:5. God gave Jesus to be the sacrifice for our sins so that we could be forgiven and set free. God defeated sin and Satan so we would not have to be crushed. Dear Lord, please help me to ask you for help to resist sin in the moment. Help me to replace the enemy's lies with your truth. Thank you that I can do all things through your strength. Throughout this day, consider how God may be asking you to show no mercy to your sin. Will you call out to him for help and obey? Thanks to Charles Spurgeon for his sermon from New Park Street Pulpit, Volume 6, Sin Slain, July 29th, 1860, for the idea of connecting sin to Sisera. So I would love to know what you think about this devotion and about my struggle with lust. Please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe on Substack or wherever you're listening to this podcast, or on YouTube where you're watching it. Thank you very much, and I would love to pray with you or for you, so please get in touch. My email is on my website, sheyvahrex.com. Or you can message me on Substack or any of the social media accounts that I'm with. Look for me, Sheyvah Rex. Thanks. Have a great day. God bless you. Bye-bye.